Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've sat down and filmed a video just because the last few videos that I have been putting out have just been vlogs. And also, if you guys haven't seen already, I have uploaded some of my vacation vlogs from when I was in Cancun for spring break with a few of my friends. So I will be linking those somewhere up here and also down below in the description box in case you guys want to check those out. If you guys are new, my name is Maricela and I film makeup tutorials, hauls, vlog, and much more. As you guys can see, today is going to be a makeup tutorial, but it's pretty exciting, at least for me, because I am trying out using a liquid lipstick as an eyeliner. I know a lot of people have been putting out videos like this, more so in the past. I feel like it's not as popular of a trend anymore. But I finally gave it a try, and yeah, I really like it. I feel like I have a lot of liquid lipsticks, and some of them are a little bit too light for my complexion, and they make me look washed out. So this is a good way to use them so that they're not just sitting around, put them to use. So if you guys would like to find out how I achieved this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So before we begin, I'm just going to go ahead and clip my hair back so that it is away from my face. And then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face just using a damp Real Techniques beauty sponge. Now I'm taking my NYX Dark Circle Concealer and applying this to my under eye area. This is going to help correct any blue or purple tones that you may have, and it's also going to make your under eye area appear a little bit more brighter. For foundation, I am taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is what I have been reaching for the most. And with this foundation, I like to work in small areas at a time because I find that it dries pretty quickly. Now I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just going to be using this to conceal and brighten up any areas of my face. So I usually like to do my under eye area, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and then I'm going to be blending that out again with the damp beauty sponge. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set that concealer with my Laura Mercier Loose Powder and Translucent. And for the most part, I do like to apply this using a sponge, and then afterwards I like to take a fluffy brush and just sort of dust it off. I don't like to bake anymore because my skin's just too dry for that now. So now I'm just going to set the rest of my face with my Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder, and even though I just said my face is dry, some areas do get a little bit oily, so this is what I have to do. So moving on to blush, I'm just going to be taking this one by Soap & Glory. I know you guys have probably seen this one in previous videos. It is one of my go-to blushes. I just really like the color of it, and I feel that it looks very good with pretty much any makeup look. So now I'm going to be taking my Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I'm just going to be using this to contour. So I'm just going to be sculpting out my cheekbones, gonna bronze my forehead a little bit, the sides of my nose, and my jawline. taking my Laura Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Stick Eye Color, what a mouthful, and I'm just using this as a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be blending that out with my finger. For today's eye look, we are going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, so I'm just taking the shade Limit onto a fluffy brush and working this into my crease. Now I'm taking the shade Nooner onto a tapered blending brush. I'm going to be bringing this into the crease again, and I am bringing it all the way in. However, I'm not blending it up as high, and I'm kind of just going to go back and forth with this until I build it up to my liking. Now I'm just going to pack the color Trick all over my eyelids. Now I'm going back into the color Nooner, and I'm going to be applying this to my lower eyelid right across the lash line. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I was going to attempt to use a liquid lipstick as a liquid liner. So I'm taking the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Adore, and I'm just applying that using an angled brush. And since this color is a little bit on the lighter side, I did have to layer it, so just keep that in mind. Depending on the color you are using, you may have to layer it to really get it nice and vibrant. For mascara, I will be taking the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara, and I'm usually not one to rave about any mascaras, but I really do like this one, so I think that definitely says a lot. For lashes, I decided to use my Koko lashes in the style Misha. As you can see, these lashes are pretty wispy, which I really like, and they add a nice amount of length. Now I'm just going to be applying some mascara to my lower lashes, and then after that we'll be moving on to my favorite part, which is highlight. This is the Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch. Have you guys tried this highlight? I feel like people don't really talk about it too much, but it's pretty good. I'd say it is definitely a drugstore must-have. To complete this look, I'm just going to be applying some lip gloss. This is by Fenty Beauty. It is their Gloss Bomb. I'm pretty sure this only comes in one shade, but this shade is gorgeous and it complements any skin tone.